What's up, guys? Welcome to another Sinnoh Sound podcast where we pretty much talk about anything and everything Pokemon related and sometimes other things as well. Very, very scarcely, though. My name is Puff, and I, of course, am joined by my two friends.
Jess or Jess Tendo, basically the Pokemon fan from Down Under.
That's perfect. That's a perfect title for you.
And I'm Aito, just a random guy right here.
And yeah, we're back. This is actually the second episode. So if you guys missed the first episode, you can check it out, I'm sure, in the description down below. We have a lot to talk about today, you guys. We have a lot
Seriously.
to talk about. So I think what we're gonna do, of course, as always, if you guys enjoy this podcast, please leave a like because it really does help out a lot, and we really do appreciate it. Also, in the comment section down below, give us some topics for what you guys want us to talk about for the next podcast. But for today, at the top of the list, we have the TCG stuff, and Maito and Jess, you guys are the experts on TCG, so you guys go ahead and take it away.
All right, so if you don't mind me leading on this one, sorry, Jess.
No, go for it.
Around this morning, before, like about 20-30 minutes before the official trailer for Sun and Moon, we got Japan's official Twitter ended up leaking on accident was the starter decks for the new Sun and Moon, which contained the final evolutions of Rowlet, Lilin, and Popplio.
Yeah.
And when we mean accidental, it was accidental because as soon as they uploaded the image of those three new theme decks that are going to come out, within minutes they ended up deleting it because they leaked it too early.
Oh, dang.
Is it possible to schedule tweets? Is that what they were trying to do,
sure.
or because it kind of blows my mind. Blows my mind how you can like accidentally tweet something out.
Right. No, Maito hacked it. He hacked it. He just we're gonna release this to the public. The public needs to know right now.
But the cool thing about it is that these theme decks, for the first time ever, they're gonna have the final evolutions are gonna have GXs of themselves.
Yeah.
Which I thought was totally cool.
Yeah, they have it on the front of the packs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing about it is that the GXs have up to 250 HP. That's insane.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, I do see that.
Yeah, that's for anybody out there that is into TCG, you know that we don't have any Pokemon that have reached 250 HP.
No.
But besides Wailord, but Wailord is a beast in its own. But
yeah.
To know that a third stage evolution that can be a GX, this is basically a stage 2 GX, which is the first one seen so far. Yeah. Obviously, there haven't been stage 1s, but this is the first stage 2 GX that has come out that has 250 HP. And I thought it was just insane.
It's pretty mind-blowing.
Do you guys think that they'll give GX cards to like the Kanto starters?
I'm not sure. It would be cool, but yeah, I honestly have no idea.
I don't think so. I think they already got their shine in the last XY set, which is evolutions. They got their shine there, so I guess it's time to bump them over.
True.
All I can see right now is that Dragonite EX though. That Dragonite EX card, that's just calling out to me. Like, I need to go buy like a ton of packs just to get that card because the art on that is just it's muy bueno.
Yeah, that you have been to Evolution's pre-release, right, Maito?
Yeah, I went to one last week.
How was it?
It was amazing. You get like these little deck kits.
Yeah.
And what you get in deck kits is 22 cards, which contain a foil promo, and inside of the foil promo you get 22 cards that provide you with essentials like trainer cards and other Pokemon. And then aside from that, you also get 4 packs, and from those 4 packs, you're hoping that you can get a Pokemon that you can use for your XY evolutions. Three round elimination match, I believe it was.
Yeah.
So that one was fun. I didn't really pull any. I managed to pull 3 out of the 5 secret rares, which was Flying Pikachu, Surfing Pikachu, and Team Rocket's secret, or Team Rocket. Here comes Team Rocket again.
Yeah, that's awesome. Because, Puff, they have re-released the promo Pikachu. Like, have you seen Flying Pikachu and Surfing Pikachu?
Yeah, I think it's hilarious.
Yeah. So I'm pretty pumped actually. Hopefully I will get my hands on one of those because the pre-release is Sunday here. It's on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
So I'm hoping I can make it.
What about the name? What are the names of the packs that you can find those cards?
XY Evolutions.
Yeah.
XY Evolutions.
That is the newest set,
Cool.
XY Evolutions. It is the 12th, I believe, and final set for Pokemon XY before we move on to Sun and Moon in February.
Yeah. I can't believe how many expansions have been involved in this in XY. It's crazy.
Is that not normal? Like on the past, did they not have that many expansions for the other games or other generations?
Didn't seem like they had that much in Black and White.
No.
Because in Black and White there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, 11. Oh yeah, Black and White had 12 as well.
Oh really?
So,
wow.
Mhm. Yep.
Maybe it just didn't seem like that because you guys enjoyed X and Y more, probably.
Maybe.
That's true. Right now,
Possibly.
yeah.
Yeah. Some of the. Sorry, you go.
Oh. No, I'll go for it.
Yeah, some of the Black and White sets, I was a fan of Legendary Treasures, but yeah, definitely wasn't as on board with all of them as I have been with XY. XY, I've been pretty stoked for everything that has come out.
Yeah, the artwork for X and Y, because I collect cards, if I do collect cards, for the art. Because I don't play, competitively or anything like that. So if I collect Pokemon cards, it's gonna be for the art. So like, if I see this Dragonite EX or this Mewtwo EX, I'm gonna go buy packs until I get at least one of those cards.
Yeah.
So.
Or you can be a little 5-year-old and get lucky on your first pack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
didn't
you say? Yeah, you said that he pulled a Dragonite EX full art. Is that what you said?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is mind blowing.
Kids have all the luck, man. I tell you.
Lucky little dude.
That's really cool, though. That is really cool.
The fun thing about it is that since when Dragonite's pulled out, especially in the evolutions, pre-deck builds or whatever you have, this tournament, it is so overpowered. It's not even funny because every other Pokemon that's on there has 130 HP or less.
Yeah.
So Dragonite's able to just one-shot everybody.
Wow.
Well, he is considered one of the strongest Dragon-type Pokemon, so...
That's true.
Math.
But I don't know, just Dragonite EX is just so good. For anybody who doesn't know, Dragonite EX has an ability called Pull Up, which once you put it down on your bench, you're able to take 2 Pokemon cards from the discard pile and put it into your hand, which is very helpful, especially if you want to get back Shaymins and or Hoopas that help you get other Pokemon. And then for its attack, for 4 colorless energies, you do 130 damage, but you're able to have energy attached to your opponent's Pokemon. So, for example, if your opponent's Pokemon has a double colorless energy or double dragon energy, you can discard it and cripple them for a little bit.
Yeah.
That's cool. Maybe I should get into the competitive TCGO. Maybe I should try. You guys need to teach me.
Oh, it's fun. Very easy.
Yeah, give it a go. Give it a go on even online, because it can be hard to find people to play with unless there's events and things or you've got friends that are into it. But I definitely enjoy playing it online. You just need to get the cards, which can be a bit of a struggle at first to get some good.
I think a couple years ago, I did try a couple years ago, but I just kept getting my butt kicked, and I'm a really competitive person, and I'm one of those guys where if I'm not good at something in the beginning, I'm just like, this is stupid. And I just
You lack patience.
I lack patience. That is exactly what I lack, which is weird because I'm a tennis player, and everybody is so bad at tennis when you first start. I don't understand, but whatever.
Yeah.
But so is that all the TCG news we got, or we got any more?
No, that's all.
Pretty much, yeah.
This is a reveal, an early peek at the final confirmation for the XY. For the Sun and Moon starters.
Yeah.
So their final evolutions were confirmed because of that leak. Because everybody thought that those final Pokemon that we got were fake, but no, Pokemon confirmed themselves.
They were legit.
Legit.
Yep.
On accident. No, you hacked it. That wasn't on accidental. That was you who made it.
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to hack it. You kidder. I didn't know spoilers.
All right. Well, don't worry. For those of you watching, we will get to the Sun and Moon news, that the most recent news that was released. We will get to that, but we got some other stuff we want to talk about just before that. The next thing on our list is the Pokemon Go update. Now, I know a lot of people don't play Pokemon Go as much anymore because a lot of it dropped out, but I still am I play it all the time. If I'm out, I have Pokemon Go open. So this Halloween event is pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah,
it's pretty freaking awesome.
Definitely. I am the same. I do play it still daily, and usually it's because I tend to walk a lot. I walk to work. I walk to the shops. I'm quite active in getting places. So I've always got Pokemon Go up, but I've found, and you guys are probably the same, it's definitely like increased the hype for sure. Like I've been actively like going out to play the game again, whereas for the past couple of weeks it's sort of been like, oh yep, I'm heading out, I'll play while I'm on my way to where I'm going, whereas now I'm like, I really need that Gengar, I need to find it.
And for those of you who don't know, Pokemon Go, the event was it was October 27th or 26th, one of that, through November 1st. Through November 1st, and it's a Halloween event, so that means that all the Gengar line, Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar, Cubone, I believe, Golbat and Zubat, and Drowsy and Hypno are incredibly common right now. So like if you walked out of your house right now, I guarantee you there would be a Ghastly there.
Yeah.
And not only that, but when you catch a Pokemon, any Pokemon, it doesn't even have to be the Halloween event Pokemon, you get 6 candy instead of 3.
Yeah.
Double the candy. Yep.
Double the candy, and your partner Pokemon takes half as long to walk. So if you have a 3-kilometer buddy, you only have to walk 1.5.
Oh,
just cuts it in half.
It's 4.
Interrupting the fact one. It's the 2-kilometer egg group, which consists of Caterpie, Geodude, Pidgey, Magikarp and stuff. They take 0.25 kilometers.
Yeah.
A quarter of a kilometer.
Yeah, so
I thought it was the buddy Pokemon thing that they changed. Okay, never mind.
No. And then 5-kilometer groups, including the starters like Charmander, Squirtle, 10-kilometer, which include people like Sandrew, Porygon, and all that stuff. They take 0.70 kilometers.
Yeah.
And then for the final egg group, which is the 10K, for the like Dratini, Eevee, and all them, they take 1.25 kilometers. So it's quite much easier to get candies for this.
Okay.
For this week.
Mm-hmm.
I was confused. I thought I read it wrong. I apologize.
Yeah, I think it was reported originally that it was half the distance, because I did read that initially as well. But I'm not sure. I think someone might have got the info a bit wrong, and other places kind of went on with that as well. But I'm just stoked because I finally have enough candies to get a Raichu. I just need to find a Pikachu that is not 157 CP like my current one.
See, that's my problem. Is I went out yesterday and I caught enough Cubones to make a Marowak within like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, that's how common. Yeah. That's how common they are now. But none of them are strong. None of the ones I caught were strong at all. So I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm waiting to get a strong one to evolve. And I already have almost enough candies to evolve my Haunters, but unfortunately they're weak as well. But it's not like, because the problem is now that everybody's coming back, if you notice the gyms, because everybody quit playing, the people that were avid players just took over. And so now the gyms are impossible to take anymore.
They're huge. You basically wipe out your entire team trying to defeat like one Pokemon. At least that's the case for where I am.
This makes me think. What's up?
One weird thing though. The other day there were I forget, Team Yellow. What are they? again?
Instinct.
Yeah, they
Oh, that's
were.
insane.
My team.
Team
Team
Instinct.
Instinct.
Oh,
Team Instinct
really?
represent.
Right? Yeah, I'm
Uh-huh.
Team Instinct.
Mystic
Don't tell me you're
is
Valor, Jess.
no Mystic.
Okay.
Team Mystic.
Well, as long as you're not Valor, I'm fine with that.
No, but Instinct was painting the town yellow around my suburbs the other day. So
Yes. See, there's
Hey,
no
shout out to
Team
Australia
Instinct.
being Team Instinct. Down
Yeah,
under, you
there's
guys know that.
there's no Instinct here in the States,
Really?
at least where I am. Yeah, there's like nobody that's Team Instinct.
Yeah, here in the States, Team Instinct is quite low.
What about
yeah.
Mystic?
They're
Mystic
everywhere.
is on par. Yeah, Mystic
Yeah,
is on everywhere.
it's similar
Valor,
here.
though, they're just the thing. The reason I don't like Valor is in my neighborhood there's a gym just a few houses down, and that used to be my gym. Okay, that used to be my gym, and then for some reason somebody from Team Valor discovered it, and so we had this ongoing battle for like a month. Where I would take the gym, and then like 5 minutes later they would take the gym, and then I'd have to walk all the way back down there, take it, and that went on. I kid you not. I'm a very competitive person. That went on for ages until I finally just gave up, and then Mystic came in and swooped it. Now it's impossible to take.
Have you guys ever come across people playing, like had interactions with other people?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
I got yelled at the first night I played Pokemon Go. I took somebody's gym, and they legitimately got mad at me.
Really?
Like, this is my gym. You cannot take this gym. And I'm like, it's a game, bro. Just calm down. Just calm down.
Calm down.
Take it back, I dare you.
Yeah, I remember one time when we're taking or trying to take over Instinct gyms and stuff. My buddy was fast enough to put down like a CP32 Abra,
Yeah.
and our fellow Instinct member shouted across the parking lot and said, "Who the beep?" Put down a CP32 Abra, and we were dying, man. He's like, "Come
That's
on, we're trying to keep this up." Oh, man, it was so funny because my friend's like, "All right, I got this," and he misclicked. We put down the Abra, and then our fellow team members got so pissed. We could not stop laughing.
Oh, that's pretty funny. I have seen yeah, I was about to say I've definitely seen a couple of Magikarp. I did see one on top once, which was pretty hilarious. Clearly the person had only recently taken it over, but it was chilling up top of the gym. I was like, you don't see that every day.
Well,
Yeah.
because of this event, I'm thinking that it shows people that the Pokemon Go, Niantic, and the Pokemon companies still do care about Pokemon Go. Because for a while there, I know a lot of people probably were thinking, oh, they made their money and now they're just gonna kind of give up on it. I don't think so anymore.
Nah.
Because of this event. I think that in Christmas, here's my theory. Delibird is the Christmas Pokemon basically. So I think that when Christmas time or winter time comes around, they're going to have a special winter event or something like that, and they'll put Delibird in the game, maybe along with some other second generation Pokemon.
Yeah, I did see it's rumored to drop next year, but I'm not sure how valid that information is.
Probably not valid.
Mm.
Yeah, because I feel like they shouldn't wait a whole year to drop down
No.
second gen. Because then if they do that yearly, it's gonna take like 7 years to drop down, and by then people probably won't have that much.
We do still have the legendary birds though that need to be.
And Mew.
Yeah. So
I'm pretty sure that in the trailer when Pokemon Go came out, I'm pretty sure they hinted at New Year's Day dropping Mewtwo.
oh wow.
Oh,
Yeah, they
awesome.
did too. They did too.
Yeah. Everybody being in Times Square and stuff.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, you guys remember that? Everybody was looking up and they're like, "Oh, we got it!" And then the commercial ended or whatever.
Yeah. No, I
That would be awesome.
totally forgot about
sure that
that.
was leading toward New Year's. Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe you
no.
have to travel to Times Square.
Oh heck no! Oh,
You
hey,
laugh.
man.
There are people that would do that. There are
Right?
people out there that would do that.
Yeah, like that one guy who actually spent about 50 grand. I'm not sure how much it was. It was a pretty hefty amount. He spent that much just so he can travel to different parts to travel to the other regions like Japan, Australia, Europe to get those exclusive Pokemon for him to be the first one to, legitimately complete, his Pokédex.
What?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I wasn't the Niantic actually not very happy that somebody completed it that quickly.
No, no, no. If anything, they were happy that he completed it legit because some people were trying to like hack and stuff,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they weren't happy with that. But they were happy that he actually legitimately completed it. And I think they even like acknowledged him and like told him good job and all this stuff.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I think I just reached like halfway on my Pokedex.
Yeah, I'm on like
And
111, 112.
yeah.
There's a gym in New Zealand that is in the middle of this body of water, and you can hire a kayak or a canoe and like paddle out there and battle it. And a few Australian sort of YouTubers have done it. Actually, travelled to New Zealand just solely for the purpose of taking over this gym. It's pretty funny. I think it's like a fountain or something that's in this big. I'm not sure if it's a lake or what, but would be pretty fun.
That would be cool.
Paddle
That
out
would be
there
pretty
and
cool.
yeah, someone actually they were tweeting pictures. They were like, someone's paddling the gym. Oh my god, I can see them, like zooming in on them in the boat and stuff.
How tough is the gym though? That's the question. How is it worth the paddle out there?
It's probably pretty insane now because a lot of people have been battling it. It's got quite a lot of internet attention, at least over here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure everyone that lives around there would be onto it too, that's into the game.
Mm-hmm. There used to be places here that you would have to like climb, climb up a building or whatever, something like that. You had to travel, paddle or do stuff like that. But the companies that own those types of places, because you could actually get the Niantic to make it not like a Pokestop or something like that. So a lot of those have disappeared and stuff, which kind of sucks.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But no, Pokemon Go is still rolling. I'm a big fan of it. I definitely support it. I was really upset there for a while when people were really just kind of not playing it anymore and trashing it. But I really think with this Halloween event that it shows people that Niantic still cares and they're
Definitely.
Oh no, yeah, it
still
brought
want to.
people back. It brought people back. It made Pokemon Go back on top of the App Store.
Yeah, it did too. Yeah, I read that this morning.
Heck yeah. Like heck yeah. Plus, we have like 2, 3 hotspots here where I live, because we're like small little cities, but we got like 2, 3, 4 hotspots, I think, and they've been once again hotspots. Like everybody's been, on Facebook, everybody's like been saying, oh, lures are being put again. I see a lot of people, it's being revived because of the event, because everybody just loves it. Because honestly, yeah, it's crazy how much candy you can get. Because before this, I only counted 2 or 3 ghastlies, so I only had like 6 to 9 candies, and now I got like 90 something
Wow.
in so little time.
Oh, that's so
That's
good.
crazy.
So I was like, I never gone from 6 to 90 in that quick.
In like 2 days, yeah, that's crazy. It's awesome though.
So I'm happy.
Yep. Well, Pokemon Go still rolling, but guys, we have some other bigger news that we need to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
The latest Pokemon Sun and Moon trailer. So much information. And for those of you watching, if you've been trying to avoid, any trailers or any spoilers, spoiler alert. We're gonna say it in the beginning.
Yeah.
So we can either give a timestamp to when we quit talking about it or something like that. But yeah, spoiler alert. If you don't want to hear anything about Sun and Moon, pause the video right now or skip ahead, because we're gonna be talking about everything in hopefully in as much detail as we can. And I have a list, so we'll go in the order of what the trailer actually released. And the first thing, obviously, are the starters, full evolutions. And I'm just curious, what are you guys' opinions? What's your favorite? What's your second favorite, and what's your least favorite?
Ladies first.
Well, thank you. Well, I was totally Team Litten when we saw the starters, but I'm not too happy with the final evolution, honestly. I to me, I kind of get almost werewolf vibes off it. It's not really, I don't really get cat vibes, you know. Doesn't sort of seem like a feline. It's just like this big, muscly thing that's, you know, walking on its hind legs with these huge, huge hands. So, what's its name? Incineroar?
Incinerate. Yeah. Disclaimer: I'm not gonna pronounce any of these names correctly. So
Yeah,
just
these
bear with me.
So,
But I think it's Incineroar or
Yeah.
Incineroar or something like that.
But that aside, I definitely think that Decidueye, Rowlet's final evolution is my favorite for sure. I've converted. I've officially converted, I think.
And then your second favorite is the Primarina.
Yeah,
Primarina,
for sure.
which I think is probably gonna end up being the strongest. But
Yeah, Water Fairy,
yeah,
for sure.
it's gonna be crazy. Well, Mito, what are yours? What's your favorite and least favorite?
oh, I was Team Rowlet since day one because when they were all announced, I was like, I don't want a cat. No offense to cat lovers, and I don't want whatever that other one is because no offense to that one too. But Rowlet right off the bat, as soon as it come out, it's a little ball, little owl, and it's got the little bow tie. I was just Team Rowlet since day one, and then I was like falling from Team Rowlet as soon as I saw Dice Tricks because it went through that rebellious emo team.
Yeah,
I was like,
it totally
I was like,
did.
it lost its cuteness.
I'm so glad you
It lost
said
its
that.
cuteness.
That's great.
Because I brought that up. I said that to someone. I was like, yeah, what's with the like emo fringe? And they were like, no, it's, you know, just got feathers. I was like, it's got 2005 MySpace hair. Seriously.
Right. and then, but then, you know, all three evolution didn't look that well. Wow, what's his name? Litland's middle evolution was the worst in my opinion
Yeah.
because it like all they did was just grow more
Yeah.
parts, so lazy design all around, and it was like its huge arms does not go well proportion wise to its body.
No.
So that one, in my opinion, was bad. And then we had Pablo's middle evolution, which seemed like he found his inner self and he wants to be fabulous. I was like, you do you, buddy. You know.
Oh my god.
And so, but Dice Tricks, I was like, you know what? I'll still be Team Rowlet. At least Dice Tricks kind of looks like early age Leonardo DiCaprio. So we had that going on. But then once what people were speculating before was going to be called Robin Root, which is now I can't. I'm so for it, but I can't even pronounce its name.
I think it's Decidueye. Decidueye. Yeah.
Decidueye. Yeah, so it's Decidueye. So yeah, like she said, Decidueye. Once Decidueye was announced and stuff, officially confirmed, I was like, I'm all in, Team Rowlet all the way. And what got me so much about the trailer was when it announced, it said grass, and then ghost, and I was like, oh my god, yes, thank you, because it has like a whole new mystery vibe to it, and being like, being a ghost, it loses flying type, so it loses its 4-time weakness to ice, which is always, and it was just all around so cool the way it was just announced as grass ghost because it was just out of left field.
Yeah.
Like everybody speculated the other starters to be like water fairy and maybe fire fighting / fire dark.
Yeah.
But like nobody expected Rowlet to change from grass flying to grass ghost, and that's what was so cool about him. So either way, Team Rowlet all the way.
Yeah, I'm with you guys. But I started out as Team Litten when the stars were released.
Yeah.
I was Team Litten. I still love Litten. Like
it's so cute.
As far as the first evolution goes, as far as that goes, I'm still Team Litten.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they crushed my dreams. They crushed everything I dreamt about when I was imagining Litten's final evolution. People were like, we don't want a fighting fire type final evolution. Well, they didn't give us that, but they kind of did.
Yeah.
Because if you look at Incineroar, it's just a wrestling wolf cat thing with I mean, it's basically a fighting Pokemon.
It's even got the belt, like the wrestler's belt made out of fire.
What I imagine is the person they created it and they were like, okay, it's wrestling fighting, and then they got on Twitter and they were like, oh god, what are we gonna do? You know what? Let's just make it dark. Let's just make it dark. Cut the fighting. Cut the fighting. Let's just make it dark. We're not gonna change its design though. But we are gonna just get rid of the fighting typing.
Yeah.
So Incineroar, my least favorite. I moved from it being my favorite from Litten. Now it's my least favorite. I am all for Rowlet and Decidueye right now.
Yeah.
I freaking love Decidueye because it's an archer. It shoots. Its signature move is the arrow thing. I didn't write down what the move was called, but
Arrow Quill Pokemon, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's badass is what it is. I mean, he's a ghost grass, so you just imagine he just is up in the trees. He's just up in the trees, and then he shoots his arrow from the trees. He's like a ninja archer type dude, and he's just badass. I really, really like it. But I also really, really like Primarina, and I hated Poplio. I did not like Poplio, but Primarina has got it going on. Primarina has got, like, as Mita said, she is just fabulous. She is fabulous.
Poplio decided to be somebody else, found itself, and now it's the Caitlyn Jenner of the Pokemon world.
I mean, be careful. Be careful who you call ugly in middle school, people. Be very careful about that. So Primarina is, and I honestly, I was just saying, I think Primarina is going to be the strongest out of the type. I would love for Decidueye to be the strongest, and I think it's going to be really strong. I think Incineroar is just not going to be strong at all, but that's just probably because I'm really upset about it. But I do believe that Primarina is going to be out of the starters probably the strongest, just because of its typing.
Yeah.
No, I feel like I feel like I feel like Paparina is probably going to be the tank of the group, which I could already see being. But I feel like
Decidueye,
yeah. I feel like Decidueye is going to be a special attacker because we always have an attacker, a special attacker, and then a tanky one.
Yeah.
And I feel like Decidueye is going to be a special attacker, which is nice because it's going to have moves like Solar Beam, Shadow Ball and all that stuff, which is going to be nice. It's going to be nice to have, plus his new signature move. But I'm really leaning towards it being a physical type, but I'm pretty sure the Tiger Incineroar is going to take that one.
Yeah.
It could be mixed.
True.
I mean, Blaziken was kind of mixed to an extent.
The problem with it being mixed is because it sacrifices defense and special defense.
That's true, but I mean, it's probably going to be very weak defensively anyways. I mean, you could just kind of look at its design, and it just, based on past Pokemon's designs and stuff like that, it'll probably be incredibly strong offense wise, like special attacking wise. It's probably going to be crazy strong.
Yeah, but, I'm thinking a special attacker too.
Yeah. So, no, you're right. Primarina is going to be just probably like a Milotic type Pokemon. Basically, I think it's going to be Milotic with a Fairy typing, which is going to be crazy strong.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see when it comes up.
But moving on from the starters, which probably was, well, actually the starters were not my favorite part of the trailer. I liked it a lot, but we'll get to my favorite part later. But the next thing the trailer showed was the Tapu Pokemon.
Yeah.
The Tapus.
The Tapus, the Island Guardians, and I like Tapu Fini. I like Tapu Fini a lot. I don't know if I'm really that big a fan of Tapu Bulu and Tapu Lele, but Fini, I'll probably be using Tapu Fini for sure. They're all fairy types too, which I find interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame them for being fairy. I think that's cool. Plus, they all got new unique abilities, terrain and stuff, terrain wise, which is cool too.
I'm still a little confused about the whole island stuff though. So they have these trials that what are these? So you have to take on the Tapus, but you also have to take on the, like, I guess, quote unquote gym leaders of the islands as well. Is that how do you guys think that's gonna work?
I'm not sure. I'm just hoping good challenges. I'm just hoping nothing easy like X1. I'm hoping that they actually bring some good challenges back.
Yeah, agreed.
I'm not sure how it's gonna work because apparently they have island guardians. They have the island specialist, like the guy that has a Marowak, And then they have island totem Pokemon as well, whatever they're called. So they got like 3 different challenges every island, which is
Yeah.
cool, in my opinion.
I mean, it's gonna make for a long game. I really think that Sun and Moon are gonna be. It's gonna be a really, really long generation. But the Z move that these things use reminds me of freaking Power Rangers
Me
back in
too.
the day.
Yeah,
when they
seriously.
like morphed into that big giant robot. That is exactly what the Z move reminded me of, and I think that is awesome. I am all for that.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you guys if you got Power Rangers vibes off the Z move, because that's the first thing that I thought, first thing that popped into my mind.
And I thought the funniest part was whenever whenever it went down a pounce on poor old Probopass or no yeah Probopass. Probopass was like, help me, don't help me.
No, I didn't mean to. I take it back. I take back what I said. Yeah.
Oh,
It
yeah,
looked
I
looked
take back
pretty
what I said.
terrified.
It's
Oh,
like
that-
too because
I like
even though it's a Z move, it showed that it wasn't that powerful. It didn't even kill it.
No, which kind of sucks, but I find it funny because they transform into this ginormous thing, and it's just like, oh, that wasn't that bad.
And did you guys see the trainer behind it? She was so evil behind. Like she was like, squish.
I actually didn't notice that. I didn't pay attention to that. I was
Yeah.
too busy looking at the big ass robot.
Because she moved her fist like, bam.
And then she had that grin too. Like you had like a slight moment of her grin. She was like so into it. She's like, yes, crush, baby, crush. And I was like,
Evil.
calm down, lady, calm down. I'm just supposed to be all happy and stuff.
Oh, that's funny. I really like Jess's sound effect too. Just bam, bam,
Bam.
bam. Well, those are the Tapus and Z move. I'm all for. But then the next thing in the trailer was the Alolan Pokemon League, and what I found interesting about this is when they said the Alolan Pokemon League, they made it seem like it was just the beginning, like it was just the start of their league, because you see the dialogue of those people telling the main character, the protagonist, that this is something about Pokemon League. You better be a strong trainer, or like we're just getting it started, or something like that. I don't remember the exact dialogue, but it just made it sound like this was the beginning of the Alolan Pokemon League, and maybe that's why they don't have gym leaders or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Things are
was on-
definitely run differently, for sure.
No, but it seems like when we start off right off the bat, we're gonna know exactly what a gym league's gonna be at. Because you know how in the trailer it said we're building a Pokemon League. Come back when you're a stronger trainer. So I hope you become a strong trainer or something like that. So I'm guessing we're gonna find it early on, so we're gonna know exactly where it's at. And once we become, once we probably defeat all the island trials and stuff, we'll be able to come back, challenge the league, become the champion, and then go on to the next part of the game, which we'll be talking about in a little bit.
It's the name of where it's at the Pokemon League. They showed the picture and whatever. It's Mount. I wrote it down. Mount Lanakila or something like that, and it looked really cool. It looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
What I was kind of hoping was that possibly this Pokemon League is, I don't know, kind of like it is in the show, and they make it kind of part of the story where different trainers travel around the Alola region and take on the different trials. They have to obviously receive something, and once you beat all the trials, then you can go and enter the Pokemon League, and you just battle in like some sort of tournament format at the end of the game or something like that, and you face your rival in the championship or something like that.
That's true, but Sun and Moon just keeps coming at us with left-handed pitches or whatever.
Yeah.
Everything out of left field. This is when we think something, boom, they come and surprise us. That's why this game has been so hyped.
Yeah, and I mean that wasn't even everything in the trailer. I mean I already told you guys about how I wasn't exactly too happy about it, but at the same time I am. They already showed post-game stuff.
Yeah.
The battle tree, and this was my favorite part of the series. It was, or of the of not the series, of the trailer. Is my favorite and my least favorite, because I wish that they would have kept it a surprise, but at the same time I'm kind of happy that they showed it. Freaking, you guys know I love Dragon type Pokemon.
Yeah.
Dragon types are my favorite. Cynthia is back, and she's in 3D, and I'm so happy. But they showed Cynthia, Wally, and then the best part, freaking Red and Blue there at the end, and the dialogue between them was great. because
Was
blue's
before.
just like, oh, it's nice to meet another champ, and then red just goes ... and blue's like, you're still, after all
9
these years, you
dots.
haven't learned how to speak. Are you serious?
No, he's like silent as always. So basically, like everyone was taunting, 9 dots is the new quote of 2016. Dot 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 dot.
Oh my
2016
god,
quote. The
it's pretty
legend.
cool. I really like how they're gonna allow you to take on, you know, passive trainers. I hope that those aren't the only trainers. Like, I hope they bring in Lance. I hope they bring in other trainers. But I read an article. I don't know how accurate this fact is. I think it was from Kotaku, but I'm not sure. But it said something about how red and blue are 30 years old or something like that. I don't know how accurate this is, but they do look older. I mean, if you look at red, he looks like a grumpy old middle-aged dude. It's just like, I really don't want to be here right now. Somebody
Don't
just
want
stole
to.
my Pikachu. I'm ticked off.
I'm
So
too old
I,
for Pokemon now.
yeah, I still get made fun of at work all the time.
So can we-
It
Oh,
would
But
make
I like blue.
it would make sense, like in regards to like when the first games came out compared to now. It would make sense, like time wise, for sure, that they would have aged like 20 years.
Because this is the 20th. Is this the 20th year? The 20th anniversary?
Yep.
Something like
yeah.
that? Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, it would make sense. They were 10 years old in the original games. Now they're 30 years old. So, and Blue just looks like he hasn't aged at all. But, I mean, who knows?
It's that hairstyle.
That hair. He does look a little older, I guess, if you look at, you know, his design in the face and stuff. But I really like Blue's design. I love Red as a trainer. I've always loved Red as a trainer, but I don't know how I feel about his design, his Alolan design. I'm a little indifferent about it. But
Oh, Persian?
Red.
no, of red.
Oh, red. I feel like his Alolan design was pretty cool, in my opinion. I feel like blue is more relaxed while red is a little more serious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Blue looks like he's on holidays with his
Yeah,
shorts
and then red's like, man, we got.
I'm here to
this is not
battle,
how
bro.
Champion. Yeah, he's like, this is not how champion's supposed to act. It was like, man, chill. We're in Alola.
Wally's still a little kid. He's still.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
So
maybe he just never grew. Who knows?
yeah.
But I thought that was pretty cool. But actually, we skipped over a part of the trailer. They showed the Persian.
Yeah.
Persian, officially, and they showed what's the name of this thing?
Cosmog?
I have it and I love Cosmog.
Cosmog.
Oh my god,
Cosmog.
it's
Yeah.
so cool.
It's really cool.
I'm curious to see if it evolved, what it like.
It does.
Kind of reminds me of Colossus, who it fully evolved into Reuniclus. Kind of reminds me a little bit like of that,
Yeah.
from that sort of thing. So
Totally,
I
Cosmog.
like it.
Cosmog jumped onto that Suicide Squad, looking like Harley Quinn there with some ponytail.
Oh yeah, it does actually. I know what I'm nicknaming my Cosmog now, Harley Quinn.
Yeah, true. There was I did read about that there was a glimpse of Cosmog at a recent Nintendo event that showed it living inside Lily's bag.
Oh really?
Yeah, so she's Professor Kukui's assistant. I'll see if I can find that event, actually, the name of the event, because I read about it earlier and I was like, that's interesting.
That would be cool.
So that's her secret. She has Cosmog, and maybe Cosmog plays a bigger role.
I bet it does.
She's mysterious because she hides Cosmog, just like what's her face? Just like Bonnie did with Zygarde Cell. Hiding Zygarde Cell was in her, but then like later on, Zygarde Cell turns into freaking Zygarde 100% form.
Oh
huge
yeah.
Robot Transformer guy.
That would be cool. That would be very cool. But Maito actually, to the Persian, the Alolan Persian form, so officially at least, you actually have a theory on it, correct? You said you had a theory on it?
Yeah, I was reading up on the theory that some guy on Reddit came up with. It makes pretty sense. I should have taken down his name so I can give him credit for it, but if by chance he's listening to him, you know who you are. And just put down your credit below. But he was talking about since Alolan Meows, they were Meows were brought into Alola, you know, and only royalty had them, right? So if there were a certain amount of royalty, they only had a certain amount of Alolan or a certain amount of Meow. Well, after generations of breeding them, after a while they had to select select breed them, right? So they had to make sure that the most top-notch meow bred was the other top-notch meows, even if that meant they had to inbreed.
Oh
So,
my god.
so
Oh my
what
god.
what this theory has come was that
Oh
after a
my
while,
god.
you definitely had, some inbreeding. So Persian is the result of inbreeding. Because what happens when you inbreed too much? You get, well, Persians. Alolian Persians.
I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting that to be the theory. I thought it was gonna. Oh my, that is.
Uh, oh my gosh. That's brilliant.
Oh my, That's amazing. That's amazing. That is so funny. That was perfect.
Yeah, so because you know how selective breeding, if you want a cat with longer ears, you breed it with another cat with longer ears, so that way the kid has longer ears. Well,
Yeah.
after, because whether they like it or whether you got, since it become royalty and only a limited amount of people have it, obviously that there was going to be a limited amount of meows that could breed with other meows that weren't its offspring. But once they were so limited, they had no choice but to breed with their own sisters, mothers, whatever.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
true
god.
though. Like, it happens with purebred animals, in IRL. Can't believe I just said that. With certain dog breeds and cats and things like that, they do end up with some pretty bizarre physical traits from.
Could make so many jokes off of that theory. So many jokes that I'm not going to make. Not on the
Yeah, but
podcast.
that's what I
Not on the
heard.
podcast, at least.
I honestly was not expecting that. That's so funny.
That was. We're gonna have to research. We're gonna research that a little bit more. That's hilarious. That is so funny.
That's brilliant.
Well, you guys, we're actually getting in on closing time, and I guess that's what we're probably going to end the podcast with.
I feel like that's a good
That's a good ending.
brilliant ending.
Point right there. Well, you guys in the comments section down below, let us know your opinions on any topics that we've talked about. Let us know if you agree with some of the stuff we said, if you disagree, or if we missed anything and you guys would like for us to talk about it in the next podcast. Let us know in the comments section down below. Let us know what you think of the Persian inbreeding theory. I would be curious to know your guys' opinions on that. I know we all would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And before we end off real fast, I just want to thank everybody who came out to the first podcast and liked it and commented and supported it, because this is something we want to do weekly. We want to at least upload a podcast every single week because we have a lot of fun with it. It's really fun just hanging out, talking, and we would really like to continue it as long as possible. So thank you to everybody. Thank you for your continued support. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button and hit that like button while you're at it, because we would really, really appreciate it. We'll upload every week, hopefully on a Saturday. Is that our schedule? Is that the schedule?
Yeah.
Saturdays.
Midday PST.
Midday
Yeah.
PST. So you guys expect it every Saturday around midday Pacific Standard Time. And yeah, I guess we'll end it there. Do you guys have anything you want to say?
No, just make sure to follow the channel, follow us, our respective channels as well. I'll leave in the link down below, and keep showing some support, guys. Because honestly, we want to do this and have a lot of fun with it. So if we get some viewer interaction, well, they would like to ask questions, we can probably have like a Q&A section as well every week.
Yeah, that would be
Help the
awesome,
podcast
actually.
Yep.
Also, if you are interested in, I guess, being a bit of a guest presence on the podcast, we're definitely open to that as well in the future. It's obviously, this is still a pretty new concept for us that we're sort of working around, but it's definitely something that we want to introduce in the future, is having some people pop in and join us. It would be cool to mix things up a little bit. So if you're keen, hit us up and we can sort something out.
So hopefully, yeah. So again, comment section below, subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff.
Yep. This has been another Sinnoh Sound podcast. We will catch you guys later.
Catch ya.